Today we are so much privileged that we are holding a refresher training for our community paralegals. Some Women Trust has been running a project titled Strengthening Access to Justice and Legal Assistance for the Poor and Vulnerable in Isiolo County. We are now in our second year of implementation, and during the first instance, we engaged the community paralegals, who we have worked with them for one good year. So we are having a refresher training to remind them what they have been doing, to also enhance their capacities and more knowledge, and also their skills. So this training is very significant to enable build the capacities of the community paralegals so that they can be more equipped as they venture their responsibility.
Now, with respect to dispute, negotiation is a process where two parties in conflict sit down, discuss their problem, suggest solutions, and they arrive at a negotiated settlement where both emerge as winners. Sometimes a case has escalated to court. You can be able to assess the situation and see these people do not actually have such a big problem. We can actually suggest arbitration. Okay? And any dispute that is in court, currently right now, Article 159 of the Constitution encourages parties to resolve their dispute through alternative dispute resolution. If you are in court and you get to know of a case that is in court and you view it as one possible of resolution, always advise your clients that why don't you consider alternative dispute resolution? They can ask the judge, Your Honor, can we go and have this matter arbitrated? Can we go and have this matter mediated by the council? It takes less time. Umesikia vile watu wanalalamika kesi inakaa kotini. Saa hiyo magistrate bado wanatoka kotini karibu 6 na kesi haziishi. How about if parties just decided to sit down and talk? Okay? That resolves an issue within a very, very short time. So as I have said there before, when you are faced with those issues, always encourage the protagonists to consider these methods of alternative dispute resolution. And even where the matter has escalated to court, encourage them to request the court to give them time to proceed to alternative dispute resolution.
To proceed from there. So he's going to take us through some other topics. So finally,
if it's done during the day, it's called housebreaking. If it's done in the course of the night, it's called burglary, and it carries a maximum of 14 years. And then the other one is malicious damage. Unakata waya ya mtu unaingisha ng'ombe, that's still malicious damage, and other like offenses. So those are just instances of offenses. There is the Prevention of Terrorism Act, what we call POTA. So that's it's an act of parliament which is rampantly in use in Isiolo, especially by the what we call Anti-Terrorism Police Act, ATPU. And we have seen they have been very active in Isiolo because Isiolo is one of the leading recruitment centers in the whole of Africa for Al-Shabaab. So that's why you have a lot of focus in Isiolo. But our people are innocently recruiting people. At times they don't know, at times they are being used. And then radicalizing, it's one of the offenses within that act. It's a serious offense, it carries up to 30 years imprisonment. The Firearms Act for illegal possession of firearms. And these are a message that we want you people to take home. For Samburu, Borana communities and Turkana communities, we know and we are quite aware that possession of a firearm is more like a traditional regalia. Kama ile rungu mnatembea nayo. We have very many cases of those people who innocently possess firearms without knowing that it's an offense. And at times they are arrested and they are brought to court. Once they are brought to court, they will innocently plead guilty. So once they make such an admission, then you are required now to sentence them, and which is a minimum of 7 years. So whenever there is that exercise ya mop up those illegal firearms, encourage them to do.
Tunashukuru Samburu Women Trust kwa training yao, tumejifunza mengi. Kwa leo tumejua ya kwamba kuna kesi ambayo haiwezi solviwa na wazee kama defilement, crime, murder, and then as paralegal hata sisi tumejua tunaweza kusaidia society kwa nyumbani.
Hii topic ya Legal Aid Act, mi kama paralegals nachangia wanyonge wasaidike katika community, wakuwe na haki ya kusaidika katika community, wapate haki yao.
Shukuru sana shirika la Samburu Women Trust kwa sababu ya activity hii ya leo ya kutrain paralegals. Tumekuwa hapa na tumesoma mambo mengi. Tulikuwa na wakili na tulikuwa pia na magistrate ambao wametufundisha. Sisi kama paralegal tutakuwa tunaenda huko mashinani, tukiona mtu amepata shida ambayo inahusiana na sheria, pia tumeadvise vile ambavyo tunaweza kumsaidia aweze kufikia access to justice, aweze kufika mahali ambapo atasaidika kwa mambo ya kisheria, kama ni court, kama ni polisi, kama ni chifu, na pia tunaangalia mahali ambapo labda justice imekosekana, tuna sensitize wananchi alafu wanasaidika.
Mimi ni mmoja wa paralegal, tunafanya na SWT. Kwanza leo ni mkutano, masomo yangu ya kwanza tangu nianze kufanya kazi, na nimeshukuru sana kwa sababu nimejifunza mengi kuhusu vile naweza saidia jamii ili waweze kupata haki, haswa kwa watoto ambao wanadhulumiwa. Nimejua ya kwamba kesi ya watoto haifanyiki kwa kangaroo courts, lazima iende mbele. Kama mtoto ameabisiwa ama development, lazima apelekwe kotini, wale wanahusika na haki patikane.
I work with the SWT as a paralegal. Today I learned a lot. First I learned about the land. There is private land, there is public land, and also there is community land.
Nyinyi ni askari on the ground, mnaweza ku-identify, mnaweza ku-educate the people so that they are able to point out immediately these injustices that being perpetrated against them. Remember, there is no really big difference between that person who perpetrates an injustice and a person with you, like you, who has the knowledge and keeps quiet when that injustice is being perpetrated. Now, through Samburu Women Trust, your light has been lit. And as we are told, when your light has been lit, do not go and cover it. Let it shine. And let it shine so that it can assist you and assist the other members of the society.